set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burnes.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. Yeah, that's fouled off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The pitch. Swing and a foul out of play. Turns and fires to Betts. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And Mookie takes.
2 strikes.
Sit him down.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Punch him out.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And that's in for a strike. Burnes, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. One down, base is empty. Now he breaks his bat. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
One down. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Burnes checks over to first, and he's back. Runner takes off. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Come on, punch him out.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Stretches out and hauls it in. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
On the ground to third. Boots it. Still fires to first. The throw is late, and they come away without an out.
Batting fifth, catcher Will Smith.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Smith getting ready to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in the desert and towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Fastball for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a good eye there.
2-2 to count.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
One out, base is empty. That misses. And now 3-1. That's ball
Ball
four.
four,
Tried
pitch is
another
down.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the
Batting
game.
third,
We've seen him give up
first
walks in the
baseman,
past, and it's an
Josh
issue once
Naylor.
again early on.
Man at first. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Ball, that's off the
one,
plate.
no strikes. Marte, the base runner at first with one out. And he chases a high fastball there.
Wow, good
One.
luck catching up to that one.
Fouled off. He was late. Way inside, and that hit him.
Right there.
He had him
Perfect.
1-2, and he ends
Batting
up
fourth,
hitting him with a
left
pitch.
fielder,
Here's
Lourdes
Gurriel.
Jr.
And
Off
that
the plate,
misses
ball
off
one.
the outside edge. That misses. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the
Batting
outer
fifth,
flat.
center fielder.
Man, sometimes you just got to
Nate
tip your cap.
McCarthy.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake McCarthy. Check
Ball.
swing. He held up, and that is ball one. Two aboard, 2 outs. There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
One ball,
Try
one
to go
strike.
again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss there.
Definitely
One
got the
ball,
hitter
two
conscious
strikes.
of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Chase
Leading off
Field,
for
new
Los
inning getting
Angeles,
started.
third
And at the
baseman,
plate for the
Max
Dodgers,
Muncy.
Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Burns back to work. Ground ball Naylor. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seventh, right fielder Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Second inning here. No score. Swing and a miss. Corbin Burns the strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. As a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And here is Michael Conforto. First pitch misses.
1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So a man aboard, and up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Just missed.
Ball two.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Two-0. Right through there for a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Breaking ball inside. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now it's Mookie Betts. Led off the game with a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Conforto, the lead runner out at second. Kim at first, 2 out of the inning. And that one
That's a ball.
cutting but missing down low.
2-0.
Two on, 2 outs. Grounds one to short. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. Third out, and that ends the frame. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here is Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
Out to short, Betts. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk now. And that one fouled off.
Able to work out of a little bit of a jam in that first inning.
Called strike right there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball, that's out.
Betts whips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting eighth, catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one to first. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Offense held in check there. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Let's go Diamondbacks.
Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Late swing, foul to the left. That one missing inside. That catches the outside corner. And a count 1-2.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Ripped to short. Sends it to first, and Freeman is retired. And now Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo.
And there's a foul ball. Just missed. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder.
This is Corbin Carroll. Struck out looking in the bottom of the 1st. Slap the other way, foul. Oh, 1 now. And a foul ball. Pitch misses there, and a count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now the count is even.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
And that one is downstairs. And the count is filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
One down, base is empty. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time.
Marte.
And takes low for ball 1. Two outs. And that's through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Let's go, Dbacks!
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. No score. Start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Looking good, Diamondbacks!
And a curve misses outside.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Matt
Fastball off the
Muncy.
plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Feel like a change-up right there. Just pulled the string.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Andy Pajes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Good job to fight that one off. (3-2). Marte feeds to second, out there on the nailer. We got 2.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And next for LA, Andy Pajes struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Rips one to right, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground, out to short. Perdomo on to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Dodgers go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. And now it's Josh Naylor.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
Down and away for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. The Diamondbacks still looking for their first hit in this one. Outside low, and a count 2-1. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
McCarthy.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Chases that one out of the zone. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
That's a ball.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Back here in the desert, all set for the start of the inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Burns back to work. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Next offering is in the dirt.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball, that's out.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Sit him down.
It's a leadoff walk,
Take your base.
and that's the go-ahead run.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some
Now
really
batting
close
second baseman,
pitches, and
his son,
somehow
Jim.
Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Kim in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting shortstop.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Foul ball there. And that's
ball,
downstairs and
2 strikes.
outside. Conforto leads off first with 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 2.
Come on, D-backs. Come on, D-backs.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Inside. And now it's even 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one is inside.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Sit him down.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Randall Grichuk.
Designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That one misses. Ball 3. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Grounded out his first time up. Late swing, fouled off. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, no outs. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. No outs, runners at first and second. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. Around third. Way at the plate. Got it.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. First offering, and it just misses. Man at second.
2-0.
This one in the dirt. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Michael Grove looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia, the lefty, warming up as well. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And downstairs. That one fouled off. Strike three, struck him out for the third time today.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike three, got him with the sweeper. So 5 innings in the books now, with the no-hitter officially over. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. Next to the dish is Freddie. Freeman, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. Next offering is in for a strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. A.J. Puck up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Ginkel, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Fouled off down the right side. That clips the corner. Just off the outside edge. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Pitch misses there, and the count's full. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Sit him down.
Outside, and that is ball four.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the
Now
reason
batting,
for this walk,
catcher,
but
Will
this is the
Smith.
point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Smith in the box now, takes strike one. Hernandez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Burns with a move to first.
He's good.
Ground ball left side, could be two. The throw to second is offline.
No, he's in.
Now batting, third baseman.
Well,
Max
things that lead to
Muncy.
big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
First and second, one out. Muncy digs in. This guy with light tower power. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That's it for Corbin Burns, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
So out of
the
the pen for the Diamondbacks, Joe Mantiply.
Still a lot of game
Joe
left, and this game could go
Mantiply.
either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So bases all loaded up. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Golden opportunity right here. Grounder might be two. Here's Marte for one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Now pitching for
Back
Los
now
Angeles.
for the bottom of the 6th, and
Number
there's a new pitcher on the
51.
mound, Alex Vesia.
Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Josh Naylor.
Check swing, called strike. Center field, Edman going after it. And makes the grab. One down.
Now batting left fielder Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He is struck out and he is walked. That one
Ball, that's
inside,
inside.
and that's ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Michael Grove looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. That one finds the zone. One ball, one strike. That's towards center. Edman makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Now batting center fielder Jake
Digging in,
McCarthy.
it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. That one
That's a
close, ruled a ball. And that is ball one. Inside, just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they go quietly there. We're through 6 full. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to
Leading
the
off for the
ballpark.
Dodgers,
we go to the
the
top of the
designated
7th.
hitter,
Michael
Michael
Conforto will climb
Conforto.
in. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. That
One
misses
ball,
the zone.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Hesung Kim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. A strikeout and a walk. Trying to move him over here. Picks it up with the bare hand to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade an out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get an out there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Joe Mantiply out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel.
Number 37.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Mookie Betts
Now
digging in a
shortstop,
huge
Mookie
spot.
Betts.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman, 1 for 3. And that one clips the corner.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's too high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ball 2. 2-2 to count.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
With the tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Two on, 1 out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Headed down the line. And a foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that'll load the bases.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kevin Ginkel won't go any further, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for
A.J.
the
Puck
Diamondbacks.
will take over here.
Definitely a huge at-bat in this game coming up right here. But with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting one batter, and this should be fun.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. You got to feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is going to turn on one swing.
0-1.
Two outs.
That's a ball.
That one at
That's ball
95 missed up top, and that's ball 2. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run's in. Now the second run is in, and they take the lead in the 7th. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that is out of play. Edman, the lead runner at second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Well, that's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball still 0-2. Stays alive. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
ball two.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now it's filled up. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Here's Max Muncy.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Pitch misses. 1-0. The Dodgers threatening. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 outs, bases are full. And there's a ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. In the air, center field. McCarthy in position. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Blake Trinan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Diamondbacks. 3rd baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Hit on the ground to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Now batting.
So now here's the DH, Randall Grichuk. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Now batting, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch misses. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pages squeezes it. 2 down. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Blake Trinan done for the afternoon. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
the new pitcher in the game, Tanner Scott.
66.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. Misses inside, and it's 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Suarez at second. Perdomo at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Diamondbacks.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Ryan
81.
Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in,
Leading
Andy
off for the
Pages.
Dodgers, right fielder Andy Pages.
Right through there for a strike. The next pitch misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Sit him down.
And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Finish him.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Sit him down.
2-2 now. That's
Count
a little
ball.
bit low.
Punch him out.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Slings to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on
Now
base.
batting, designated hitter Michael Conforto.
And here is Michael Conforto.
Come on, Dbacks.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Let's go, Dbacks.
Next
Ball
pitch, a
left
slider
outside.
that misses outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next
Ball
offering
two.
is downstairs. Activity in the
We got 2 balls,
bullpen.
1
Kendall
strike.
Graveman up and throwing for manager Torey Lavello. Jarvis getting cranked up as well.
Let's go now.
Now all even up. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up
Now
the effort
batting,
from their
second
starter.
baseman,
Yeah, we've seen some
Mr.
pretty
Kim.
excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Kim
Off the
stands
plate,
in
ball
with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that
Nope, that's a ball.
misses. And now 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers.
Come on, Diamondbacks.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. And there's the automatic.
Let's go, Diamondbacks.
That's to third. Tosses across to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at Chase
Leading
Field, on to the
off
bottom of
for
the eighth. Now the
Diamondbacks,
number 2 hitter,
second baseman,
Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
And that drops in for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Close, but called a ball. And a full count now.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1.
Now
Any
batting,
leadoff base
first
runner really makes this
baseman,
inning a bit more
Josh
interesting.
Naylor.
But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Stepping in, Josh Naylor. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a strike on the outside edge. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2,
Now
and
batting,
that's a pretty
left
good demonstration
fielder,
of what power
Lourdes
pitching is all about. He's got the stuff,
Jr.
obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That pitch in for a strike, and a count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
In the air, right field. Pajes settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher coming on, the
Diamondbacks.
veteran, Kendall Graveman.
Number 49, Kendall Graveman.
Well,
Leading
1-run
off for the
game.
Dodgers,
Now it's the Dodger
shortstop,
leadoff hitter,
Mookie
Mookie
Betts.
Betts. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Graveman, a 6'2 righty, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Off the mark there. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Inside,
off the plate.
just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting center fielder.
And next for
Tommy
L.A.,
Edman.
Tommy Edman. Drops a bunt down the first base side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. And here's Freddie
Now
Freeman.
batting the first baseman.
Siggy, he's got a
Freddie
history of
Freeman.
coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Freeman hits it in the air. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To third, he's in there.
In there.
It's been a rough one for him so far
Now
at the
batting,
plate, but
left
that'll help.
fielder,
That's a ball that a lot of
Teoscar
times you'll
Hernandez.
see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Two on, one out. Swings and misses. That is strike two.
1-2 with the count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out.
Now
The
batting
one before
catcher,
just
Will
caught the
Smith.
zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First
No,
pitch
that's
doesn't
low.
find the zone. And
No,
another
that's off the
ball.
plate. Ball two.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Two outs. That's down and
ball
in.
three.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Max Muncy up next for the Dodgers. This one in the air. Suarez under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kirby Yates.
Now this
pitching
is an
for Los
extremely
Angeles,
confident pitcher. He
number
loves the
38,
pressure. Actually likes
Kirby
the
Yates.
one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because
Leading
that's when he
off
pitches
for
his
the
best.
Diamondbacks,
Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
McCarthy.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
One down, base is empty. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So they're down to their final out. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Randall Grichuk. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game, and when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.